Hello YouTubers, this is Cessnaace back again with another package video. I have received two packages in the mail today. The first being one that I have been expecting from Japan. It was purchased, or these games were purchased by me about 4 days ago, so it arrived fairly quickly. But as is the case with shipping out of Japan, especially EMS, the shipping cost me more than the games did. Now in the past, all the games that I have picked up for the Japanese Master System have been complete. These are cartridges only. Some games are rather pricey to get complete, and some are just hard to find that way. Eventually I plan to get all of them complete, but right now these three are loose. And for those not familiar with the Japanese Master System, the cartridges are a different size than the cartridges used outside of Japan, because the Japanese Master System was backwards compatible with their Japan-only consoles that came out prior to the Master System, the SG-1000, SG-1002, the Mark III, the SC-3000, and the Othello Multivision. But anyway, this first game is called Maze Walker. Although it was released outside of Japan, for example in the US, as Maze Hunter 3D. Maze Walker. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but in raised letters there, there's Sega. Handmade in Japan. The cartridges are a little beveled right here at the top, slant downward. Maze Walker. This is a game that is expensive to buy complete just about anywhere you live. Phantasy Star. This is release number G-1341. This one was G-1345. And finally we have a game that was released just about everywhere outside of Japan. Space Harrier, based on the arcade classic. This is release G-1310. May wonder why this is in a off-white colored cartridge and these are black. These are for the Japanese Master System and the Mark III. This is branded simply as Master System. Okay. Next up is the first package that I have been expecting of Dreamcast Homebrews. Although with Dreamcast Homebrews it's kind of hard to say homebrew with a straight face, because they are really top-notch as far as production values, graphics, sound, all that stuff. And if I remember correctly, this was the first homebrew for the Dreamcast. Now, I got this from Level Up Games, South St. Paul, Minnesota, and it was sealed. However, I have unsealed it because the plastic wrap had a giant sticker on the front, which A, covered the artwork, and B, had a promotion code, which I did not wish to share because it's mine, that will give me a discount on my next purchase from them. Anyway, this is Feet of Fury. World Tactical Dancing Action. This has a copyright date of 2003. Like I said, I think it was the first homebrew for the Dreamcast. Welcome to Feet of Fury, where Cryptic Illusion, that was the developer, has taken the idea of a dance game one step further. Play songs from various genres using one of 9 selectable characters. play against your friends, and earn unlock points that you open up more characters, more music, and bonus features. When you tire of the built-in song selection, download a swap CD from the internet with new songs and steps. Now, as the case has been the case with every other Dreamcast homebrew that I have run across on the internet, they all have the same basic disclaimer, and that they will play in any North American NTSC Dreamcast, any PAL standard Dreamcast, and any NTSC Dreamcast manufactured in Japan for the Japanese market made prior to October 2000. Now, I haven't found this for sure, but my reasoning as to why this is that the Dreamcast had a bad problem with people pirating software and releasing or distributing bootleg copies. And that really hurt Sega. So what I'm thinking happened is in October they modified the Japanese Dreamcast so that it could not play games that were on CD-ROM discs as opposed to GD-ROMs. But in any event, every Dreamcast homebrew that I've come across online has had a disclaimer of similar wording. Fury works on any MIL-CD compatible Dreamcast, October 2000 and earlier. And then it goes on to say, and supports the VGA adapter, standard controllers, dance mats, keyboards, and VMUs. A memory card with 4 blocks is required to save your progress. And then it ends with another standard disclaimer on homebrews for the Dreamcast. Dreamcast is a trademark of Sega Enterprises Limited. Feet of Fury is not sponsored, endorsed, or approved by Sega. As I said, this was developed by Crystal Illusion and was manufactured and published by Goat Store Publishing. Goat Store Publishing. And when I get the other 2 games that I've ordered, as I said, those are coming from outside the country, I will do a video. And I've ordered a ton of Laserdiscs, well, 10 to be exact, coming from 3 different sellers. So when I get those, I will show them. Until next time, stay awesome.